Can I ask a question?
Please, go ahead.
This is like a backtrack, but what made you want to take 60 grams of mushrooms, and how was that experience?
Oh, that was COVID. I had a $10 million mansion, probably more, on the water in Miami. Had everything, and it was COVID. Everybody was scared to come over my house, so I started taking 30 grams of mushrooms, going on my jet ski, listening to Skrillex. Pretty fun time. And waves, thunderstorms, and then my friends from LA flew in for production, and they're like, "Oh, it looks like you've been having so much fun. Let's take some mushrooms." I was like, "Okay, let me beat my dosage," and I took 60 grams, and yeah, I probably wouldn't wish that feeling upon my worst enemy. That was one of the worst trips. If I had a gun, I would have shot myself for sure. I was looking how to hurt myself. Yeah, yes, yeah. It was fucking nuts.
That's crazy.
Was it like everything just distorted? Like,
oh no, I saw people, helicopters above my house, cops pointing guns at me.
Please don't do it. You seem kind of interested. Yeah, don't do it.
No, I would never do like 60 grams of mushrooms.
Don't do 10.
Should do 20.
Don't do any.
What the fuck?
Just don't do it.
No, yeah, it was crazy.
All right. Anybody else have anything, or I'll go back to the chats? No. Okay. We got here 6 pre-stream loading screen. Who are all the ladies featured in the loading screen? Just
random,
man.
And I see.
Where else we got here? Nottenberg goes, I was 1 minute into the pod. All I heard was color black. Okay. Jeff goes, no. Yo, Myron, it sounds like you have officially Frank House, the man himself, Batman out of your soul. Glad your voice is back in action. Donna Marco, question for the ladies. Have you ever rejected friend zoned a guy and then regretted it later? If so, why? Not a bad question, actually. Have you ever friend zoned a guy or rejected him and then regretted it later?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Y'all capping, man. You could think of one guy that you're like, damn, he would have been a good boyfriend.
I friend zoned a guy who was like, I like friend zoned a guy that I was like friends with, and I don't regret like friend zoning him.
Mm-hmm.
It was just kind of like you're losing like a good friend, like when you do it. But like obviously he didn't see it that way. But like,
so not sexual, just like platonic, just friends.
Yeah, like in that way.
Okay.
Wait, I'm confused. So you friend zoned him?
Yeah.
And then he stopped fucking with you?
Yeah, he just stopped talking to me.
Okay, wait. So you guys had something intimate before?
No, like we were just like friends, and then like he told me he liked me, and then I was just like I liked him as a friend.
Okay.
So you weren't friends. You wanted more.
Yeah, but I did.
But you made it friends.
How long had you guys known each other until you guys had that conversation?
I like 3 years, but like I always saw it like in a friend way.
Okay, so he finally came out 3 years later.
Yeah.
And then once you told him I don't see you that way, he stopped talking to you.
Yeah.
Do you think he made a mistake by doing that?
He did or me?
Him.
No, because he was protecting his own feelings. So like I guess like
I think he was protecting his own time.
Yeah, basically.
Isn't that crazy? 3 years, bro.
Yeah.
Waiting for a chance.
That's why you should never. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Guys are stupid with put themselves in a friend zone. Would you ever let a girl like a guy friend zone you? Well, actually, you know what? Let me make it better. Let's say you had a guy, right, and he only called you for sex at 2 a.m. Never took you out, never wanted to be out in public with you, etc. Would you keep talking with him?
No, I would not talk to him.
That's exactly how men feel in the friend zone.
But like, see, that
hold
just
on.
Yeah, but
like that's the same exact concept. Like that. See how you immediately said, "Fuck no, I'm not stupid."
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
again.
But guys are dumb enough to give away free attention. Girls are not dumb enough to give away free sex. Girls always get something in return, typically, or want something in return.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Yeah. She doesn't care at all.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Like, you do not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Who cares?
See, that right there proves why. Remember how I said women lack empathy?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You guys just saw it in
I do
1080p.
have empathy for it.
No, you have sympathy,
Not empathy.
You're like, oh,
not empathy.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Faggot.
Poor
Yeah.
guy.
Fuck them niggas.
Yeah, bitch.
I still
Okay.
get my crown.
What about you? Have you ever regretted friend zoning a guy or rejecting one?
Kind of. I don't know. I mean, I had like a friend group in high school where I was like dating one guy, and then there was like 2 other guys that I was like really close friends with, and I didn't know that the one guy like had feelings for me, but he was really close with the guy that I was dating, and then we ended up breaking up, and you know, he gave me the whole "I love you" speech thing, and I was like, a little taken back by it or whatever, and he was younger than me. But I just felt bad because like we were really close friends. So ultimately, like I wish that like we could have just stayed friends, but.
So same thing as her almost.
Kinda.
He
I
confessed
guess.
his love for
It
you,
was-
and he left after.
Well, yeah, it was just kind of like I didn't want to break the friendship thing, and then I don't know. We were really young too, so it was like complicated. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing anyway, and not
If-
that like
if you saw him
now.
now, would you give it a chance?
No. But I mean, I wish that we could have that friendship back. You know.
Friendship.
But
Yeah,
the
yeah,
question
friendship.
is regretted.
It was a
friends
lie.
I
only.
regret
Thank
it
you
because
first.
it ruined our friendship. Is what I mean.
It wasn't a
Yeah.
friendship.
Bro,
It wasn't a
You
friendship.
wanted to
His-
smash.
Yeah, on his part, it wasn't, but I didn't know that for a couple of years.
And it's
and
funny
then-
that like girls, you like to live in a delusion.
Yep.
You like to live in that lie.
Yeah.
It wasn't
I
a
mean-
friendship.
Yep.
I guess. I mean,
guess.
It doesn't even
wasn't-
matter that it was.
on my part. It was.
I guess
on his
the
part, I don't
goal-
think it was.
That's the point. Like
Yeah.
you're okay living a lie.
No, I mean, I wouldn't want him to like. I know, like, because I've been in that situation where like I had feelings for somebody and they didn't like me, and like
Cool.
I like you don't want to like live in that cycle of like. I don't know. It's painful. Like when you have a crush on somebody and they don't like you, you don't want to live in that. So I get it, but like.
I have a question, Vitaly. What is it like? You've been in the content game for a long time. Do you think it's possible to date another content creator?
It depends
On what?
I'm what?
on what. That's a good question.
Because it's very complicated. Like most of it's all publicized. You know, you have like people are invested in your relationship. You hear points of view and comments all the time. Do you think it's possible to have a relationship where that's that public? Does it work at all, or could you only date a girl that's completely private and barely like just a private Instagram?
I would like private. Yeah, I would like private, but like my ex, she streaked the game for me. Remember?
She did, yeah.
Yeah, she got 4
yeah.
million followers on Instagram.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there's TikTok came out saying like there was only 1 star in the show, and that was me. Vitaly got jealous.
And she got mad.
Yeah. So
Damn.
Did that change after she went viral?
I don't know. That's when the spiral went down.
Oh, okay.
So
Was that the blonde girl?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I would prefer a girlfriend that has no Instagram.
Same.
Hey.
Yeah.
You understand?
100%, bro.
Same way.
I don't think girls like get it. Like, bro, like we don't give a fuck about a woman having clout, bro. Like,
Clout.
like I controversial take. I don't think guys should date streamers, OF girls, no offense, content creators, any of that shit. Like any type of profession where the girl has to put herself out there to network or build herself up is not in your benefit as a man at all, because it puts her in compromising situations and it
about-
compromises the relationship.
Sorry, what about guys that do OnlyFans and do all of that?
Oh,
What about us for the girls? Like,
Men acquiring status is not the same as women acquiring status.
what do you mean by that?
Okay, I'll give you a perfect example. You were with a brokey rapper, weren't you?
Oh shit. Oh.
Shots fired.
So women respond favorably to status. We don't need status to be with a girl. This girl's a hostess. Nobody, no offense. But her and Sneeko had talked, right? Like, men don't give a shit about a woman's status at all. And I'm using examples at the table just to really draw it home that a woman with status only hurts you as a man. But a man with status only propels you as a woman.
I feel like that would be like more for like an insecure man.
Really?
You know?
Insecure. Here we go.
I mean, you're 31 and so single,
Okay,
man.
so let me ask you this. Who's more insecure? The man that tells you the truth and says what it is, or the man that's scared to tell you the truth because you'll leave? Who's more secure?
No, I mean, I feel like if the man knows that he has his girl, like, then that's, you know what I mean? Like, content creation is not really like real. Like, most of it is like, you know, mostly like OnlyFans is it's all fake. It's just a show. You know, it's like modeling. So if he understands that that's like a fake world, it's like a little
You didn't answer the
persona.
question. Who's more secure? The person who's honest to tell his woman what it really is, or the man that's scared of her response?
You got this.
No.
Come on, Carl.
She knows the answer. She just doesn't want to answer it.
Yeah, she's
I don't
31.
know.
It's gonna put her in a
It's a
precarious
tricky-
situation.
I don't think she
It's
understands the
tricky.
question. Let me ask you, do you think it's insecure if I'm dating you and I told you to cover up your titties? Does that make me insecure?
Today.
That I'm
Well,
insecure.
that makes you controlling
Oh shit.
Okay.
Ooh.
because now you want to control the situation and how I look and what, you know.
Right. Is that rooted in insecurity?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that's like wherever you come from, you know, like your perspective of the
But
world.
let's say I don't feel good about it and I don't tell you anything at all. I just hold it inside. Is that insecurity?
I mean, I feel like there's confident men that know that like if a woman is making her money online, like that's, you know, like there's two kind of men. There's like a man that's okay with a woman making more than him, and then there's one that's like insecure about it.
But I'm hiding my emotions to make you feel better versus telling you the truth.
Oh,
upfront.
I mean, yeah, if you don't like it, then yeah, that's fine. You know, you should say something, but yeah.
Okay, in a relationship, who do you think is supposed to lead, the man or the woman?
I think both.
How does that work?
But more the guy. I feel like the men is like more to lead like the way. Like we want a masculine energy.
Okay.
Like I hate men.
Would
that are,
it be
like,
fair to say
mama's
that?
boy and
Okay,
kinda
so
like-
you want a male with masculine energy. Would you
Yeah.
agree that a masculine man protects his woman?
Well, yeah, I hope so.
Okay.
If not,
Would
then
it be fair to say that it's his job to protect the woman?
yeah. I mean, I feel
Okay.
like my ex actually was a little bit more on the feminine side.
Okay, so when
So
a part
I was
of
the one that was
wouldn't,
taking
wouldn't a
care
part wouldn't a part of protecting your woman be protecting herself sometimes? Protecting her from herself?
Wait, can you say that again?
Okay, wouldn't a part of a man protecting a woman be protecting her from herself at times?
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Wouldn't it be fair to say that women have natural proclivities that hurt the relationship at times, and you have to protect that innocence?
I mean, yes. I feel like as a partner, like you want the other person to grow, so you have to be honest. But
Right.
like, you know, yeah.
There's a saying, a woman without instruction is headed for destruction. And I think a bunch of different religions and societies have always put men in the leadership role because women inherently do stupid shit when they don't have male leadership. And I think a man telling a girl, hey, don't dress provocatively, etc., just protects her from certain elements. When you dress a certain way or you put yourself out in a certain light, people don't respect you.
Well, I feel like like nowadays,
You
like
feel or
women,
you think?
Okay, I think that nowadays, like women are educated more and like we know what's up, like so we can actually provide for ourselves and like we know more. Like back in the days, it's like women didn't know anything.
So if you know more and you know that
So-
men are going to objectify you when you dress a certain way, why would you still do it?
But if I'm with my men, we're
That's
talking like
different,
if I
though.
was with my men, no.
But if he's telling you, hey, I don't like you being dressed that way, I mean, shouldn't you defer to his authority?
He should be proud. He should be like, hell yeah. I mean, if you
should
don't want to
be?
if you don't want to date a hot girl, then don't date her. I feel like, you know, like,
What's a
maybe-
hot girl?
like a girl that's like sexy and like feels good in her body and like is able to like wear whatever she feels confident in. You know, like why should we be covered completely? For,
Well, that's being confident.
You
If
can be
cover-
hot in a sweater,
yeah,
right? Like you're
but
defining.
it's Miami. It's hot, so we're gonna, you
There was
know.
a girl here on our last show. She wore a jacket, right? Like a cover-up jacket.
trench coat.
Nice curly hair, cute. And she was still hot, but she covered herself.
Right.
I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm just saying in general, she was still hot being covered.
Yeah, hot girl doesn't mean
But
you need
that's
to have
for
your tits
her.
out.
But I mean, everyone has like a perspective of what like. What
And let me
hot
ask you
is.
this.
Like for me, I'm Latina, so I like tight stuff. And, like,
Spicy.
So let me
spicy
get this straight real
stuff.
fast. Do you want a guy that makes more money than you? Is more
Well, of
successful than
course.
yourself?
Absolutely.
So,
like if I
you-
get pregnant, I want him to like
Cool.
make sure that you know.
So
he got
let me
it.
let me get this straight. So you want a guy to be the man, be the leader, protect and provide for you, but you want to also be able to tell him, no, I'm going to dress the way that I want.
Well, yeah, he should be.
Tell me how that makes sense.
It's
So
2024.
hold on, no.
So I feel
So
like
he has the responsibility of
and it's
taking care of
America,
you.
so I think that you
Hold
know.
on, I need you to think instead of talking.
Okay.
Really think about this. You want a man to protect and provide for you, and be responsible for you, but he has no authority over you. How does that sound?
There shouldn't be any authority.
That's what a leader does, though. If he's responsible for protecting you, that means he should have some authority over you too.
I mean, if he feels uncomfortable, like I don't think I would go to like a family event with like my tits out. Like that's not, you know what I mean? Like there's a right time for everything.
Because
you
to
know?
me, it sounds like you want a traditional man,
yeah, I do.
but you don't
I'm
want to be.
Cuban.
Hold on, but you don't want to be a traditional woman.
I want to mix a traditional man that is like not extremely like to the extremes. Like I don't want an
No,
extreme.
no, no. You want to
know?
pick and choose when you could be a lady, but he's got to be a man all the time. See how it doesn't make sense?
No.
That's not real.
Like, and this is what I'm trying to say. Like, so many modern girls have this mindset that you have. I want a guy who's going to provide for me, be the breadwinner. I could stay at home and
Masculine.
chill. I want him to be dominant and assertive. But then you want to be able to tell him, I'm going to dress how I want, nigga. That's not how this fucking works. Like, if I'm going to be a traditional man and protect and provide for you, listen to what I say. If I tell you you're not wearing that, you're not fucking wearing it.
I mean, if it makes you feel uncomfortable, like I'll be considerate and like put something
Considerate.
else. But
No, how about this?
Yeah,
I
'cause,
consider
I mean,
kicking you to
technically
the
I don't have
curb
to.
and getting a girl that's going to listen to me. But this is what I'm trying to say with girls that you want me to be the man, and then I tell you be a lady, and you're like, nah. Tell me that's a fair trade. Is that a fair trade for the man? He's got to bust his ass, become successful, take care of you, but then you
I
have
mean,
the
if he's
ability to tell him
providing-
no?
If he's providing for everything and I'm like treated like a queen and I have nothing to worry about.
Only
and
then will you concede.
then maybe I'll be like, damn, okay, like
Still
daddy,
maybe.
like what's up?
Still maybe.
You know, like
That's crazy.
I mean, I would like to, you know, freedom of expression. Like I
Bro,
want to
let's
feel